Rigby picks up the rice in a church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face then a John by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father Mackenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? All the lonely people, where do they all come from?
Chantez-vous les entre nous, il est très bien, voulez-vous?
Father Mackenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in a church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved. All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Good morning in the woodshed with Brian. Once again, I'm sorry about that interruption. I keep forgetting to turn that off, and it's my fault. But if you noticed, for the first time ever, I didn't get flabbergasted, didn't get upset. I really didn't care that that happened because I just reached over, did what I thought I did to turn it off, and started again. woodshed again. I'm gonna sing songs every day. Ain't got time to look around at you, so I'm just gonna say, well, why don't you wanna hang around in the woodshed with Brian? Gonna be a song someday. Gonna be in there, gonna sing a song. Then you're gonna get today, 'cause you're just fine, 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 fine. Go in the woodshed with Brian, fooling around, messing around, doing full songs, kidding around, whatever you want to do. Not really, because if you look at it, where do you belong? Huh? According to this song, look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. They're all over the place. So where do you belong? You one of the lonely ones? You got some problems there, boy. How about you there, girl? You know, the song Eleanor Rigby, when you think about it, it's way back in the 60s, you know? 60s and 70s, that era. And to have this song still around, that really kind of tells you what the integrity of music is and how important it is. Why? Because it has a message. This whole thing has a message from beginning to end. Come upon it, you know. Eleanor, she's, you know, picking up rice. She waits at the window. But what's it for? Talking about all the lonely people. Is that you and me? Is that why we had to get on this and do this and talk to each other and come to bodyandmindredesign.com and all that? Good morning, Joan. How you doing today? Nice to see you. And this song, Eleanor Rigby, when you really think about it, written, you know, that long ago, talking about what life's all about. After singing, I just needed a little green tea. But when you got a bunch of lonely people, where'd they come from? How fast is it? Bob McKenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one can hear. Or is it Father Mackenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear? No one comes near. And that's why I didn't sing it up there yet. Because I haven't perfected that tone all the way across. Certain ones, but not all the way across. And I haven't perfected the bottom one either. But you know, practice makes perfect. And by going back and forth, I'm going to find my niche. Wait a minute. Where do I belong? Am I in the niche? Am I in that niche I'm talking about? How about you? Hey, audio, listen to me. Hey, you in audio. Are you in that niche? Are you here looking for something? Well, bodyandmindredesign.com email me at gmail.com. bodymindredesign@gmail.com. I'll get back to you. But you see, here none of us, any of us, we all never been to school. We're not doctors, but we're trying to help each other get through stuff that we all want to get through. We need to get through. It's called life. I screwed up for a whole bunch of years. Hopefully I'm trying to make it up. I'm trying to get back into singing, try to get back into guitar, just to be able to be positive about stuff. And it's just changing my whole life. So if you can find a little niche in your life to take, it could be music, it could be reading, it could be walking, it could be anything. It could be whatever you want. And what happens? It turns it all around. Turns it all around. Instead of all these things, is who is it for? What does he care? Where do they all belong? No one was saved. All those negative things that are in there, you can turn it around. You can say stuff like, it was for me. That was for me. That was for me. And you just can do whatever you want, because that's what life is. Take it, make it. Hey Scott, how you doing? Nice to see you. And take what you want, because now all these songs that you're going to get here, I'm going to give a message, and the full songs that I'm playing. And one other thing. I talked about it yesterday. I don't know if anybody cares. I am so crazy and so nuts and so stupid and so out of whack. I actually signed myself up for a mic night next Thursday night, July 8th, 2021. When you hear this in 2121, I'll play that song. In the year 21. That's a song. Look it up, folks. In the year 2121. It's an actual song. Back in the 60s, it was a very famous song because it was talking about the future. Life. Now, if we had the answers back then, I wouldn't have gone through 52 years of addiction, 52 years of everything. And the last 5 years have been so different. I even have a new business card coming out with my new logo in the woodshed with Brian on it and everything. That wasn't on it before. Why? Because when I did this website originally, this is how good this is getting. There wasn't an In the Woodshed with Brian. There wasn't one. Until about 4 months ago. Look at all the lonely people. And you see how you can turn it, switch it, and turn it around. And you can make the song fast, slow, whatever you want. Just like your life. And today, for me, what I want to do with this one is make it slow, but make it meaningful. In other words, next week if I do play this at the mic night, it happens to be one of them, I want to have this thing so that, I'm just telling you, this is just a practice thing. But what I want to do is, make sure that this is done in a way that will catch your eye. Differently, that you've never seen before. But the same song, the same rhythm, same everything. But singing that low, yeah, I could put a capo on and sing higher. I wanted to try it to see what it sounded like. See if I like it or not. I could always put a capo on and sing higher. That's what I'm learning to do. Do you hear those high notes? I couldn't do this. The people, where do they all belong? I can sing again. And so when I get it together and I can make it flow, which I can't yet, because I just picked this up this morning, to make it another song possible to play next Thursday night, but also to know myself. It's not all about Thursday, it's about you.
Voulez chanter, voulez entre nous. Oh.
As soon as I get off this thing, I'm going to do it. Too many notifications. Not really. Because this is what's happening. It's amazing. Like I told you before, I never used to get anything on Facebook. Now, who knows? I don't know how many because I don't look every day. I'm not on it all the time because I'm doing this for you. That's all. It doesn't matter who's out there, what's out there, how many people there. Why? Because I'm doing it for you. And if you're here, that's all that matters. Think about it. It didn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It won't matter. It can't matter. It shouldn't matter. It'll never matter. And I won't let it matter. Ever. As long as you are there. Ain't going nowhere whether you like it or not. So, if there's anything I can do, all these positive things, I hope you, really, where do you belong? Do you know where you belong? So do something in your life to get where you're supposed to, get that niche. Remember that, okay? See, this practicing with you and doing full songs and it just puts me in such nice calm mode, which I was never in before. I was always scared to come on. This is so wonderful, and I thank you. Thank you for helping me get to this point. 40 years ago, I couldn't play like this. 4 months ago, I couldn't play at all. And now, still can't play. I can't sing, but I'm trying. Just like my life. Just like my website. Just like everything I've been doing all my life. Why change now? Keep trying new things until I find what I'm good at. Maybe this is it. I don't know. We'll find out. Come along with me, buddy. Okay? Hey, please, the 3 things I tell you, remember that, you know? Look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in a church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. So try to be good. Even though nobody came, try to be good. Father Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was safe. All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? So be true to yourself. Because where do you belong? find the right place where you're supposed to be and say adios. Hey, iHeart, Spotify, Amazon, that tells you this is all over. Another podcast is done. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'm having fun doing this stuff. I can't wait till tomorrow. Another song, another everything, Every day is a new experience. And I love this. I can't wait to get this together, polish it up a little bit. Maybe play this next week. I don't know what I'm going to do. Whatever. I'm going to have a bunch of songs ready. You're right along with the ride right now. You're seeing part of this website that you would never probably see. If you come back and watch this, tell your friends. Start watching it from a certain point. You'll see full songs or whatever. This week. Tell them to start this week. I'm going to have a song every day. And you might hear a song I played before, say 3 months from now, but finished, polished, something. I just want to play it to see how, something like that. Because I want to get something together so I can go out and play with people. And I can go to a park and sit there and just start playing. Oh man, I used to do that all the time. Do you see what life can bring to you? And see how much you can get better from the situation you're in right now? To right now. Just changed. So if that's changing that little bit, why not, change the whole thing? So come with me. Adios, everybody. We're just gonna. I'm going to find that note. Next week I'll play it. We'll talk to you, everybody. Adios! Can't stop it. My fingers. I've got blisters on my fingers. I've got to do anything anymore, Thank you very much, everybody. Adios.